on WTOV 9. Bordas High School Hoops.
Wheeling Central and Linsly are only separated by about 2.5 miles, and considering the fact that the temperature outside is about 2.5 degrees, it is a perfect afternoon for a Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops matchup as we welcome you into Wheeling Central Catholic visiting the Linsly Cadets. The girls game, the first of a doubleheader. You'll be joining me, Jamie Baker, alongside Rich Donley for this girls matchup this afternoon. Let's take a look at our keys to the game presented by Bordas and Bordas. Rich, what does Wheeling Central need to do?
Yeah, for Wheeling Central, they got to keep the game in transition, keep it moving. They got to get the ball off the boards and go, and then they have to adjust to each situation defensively.
For Linsly, they want to get out and run. They have a lot of speed on this team, and they want to keep the tempo at their pace. They have to keep Blake in control. Caitlin Blake has been leading the charge for Wheeling Central, and they want to play physical to make sure that they are the ones controlling this game. And for a quick look at our rosters today, our starting lineup presented by West Virginia Northern Community College. Here's who we're going to be looking at from Linsly this afternoon. We have Arena Marginanu, Caitlin Cook, Dina Stojic, Jade Purpura, and Abby White. And when we look at the AA #1 team, Wheeling Central Catholic, here's who they'll be sending out, Rich.
Yeah, for Wheeling Central, at guard, Haley Severance. At guard, Bella Fitzsimmons. Number 5 at guard, Seneca Heller. And at guard, number 11, Addie Payton. And, of course, All-State, number 42, one of the best players in West Virginia, Caitlin Blake.
Yes, this should be a good game. These two teams have already seen each other once this year, with Wheeling Central grabbing the win in game number 1. And we are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with some high school girls basketball.
Have you ever dreamt of getting 2 of your fave Wendy's items for $7? Like a spicy chicken sandwich, Dave's single, or 10-piece nugs? Well, today's the day your oddly specific dream comes true. Pretty good dream. 2 faves for just $7? Gotta be Wendy's.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back. Now with Skyrizi, I'm all in with clearer skin. Things are getting clearer. Yeah, I feel free. To bend my skin, yeah, that's on me. Nothing is everything. Whoa. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months. And most people were clearer even at 5 years. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin, that's my new plan. Nothing is everything. Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Have you ever dreamt of getting 2 of your fave Wendy's items for $7? Like a spicy chicken sandwich, Dave's single, or 10-piece nugs? Well, today's the day your oddly specific dream comes true. Pretty good dream. 2 faves for just $7? Gotta be Wendy's.
I was the first in my family to go to college.
I was looking to switch careers.
I wanted the highest quality, but most affordable option for a degree.
No matter where you are in life, West Virginia Northern Community College can make your dream of a college degree a reality. With over half of our students being first-generation college students and free tuition for many programs, Northern is the right choice for you.
I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on Fox 9 is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, American Consolidated Natural Resources, WVU Medicine, and McAdoo Towing and Crane Service.
The national anthem has been played. We're just about ready to tip off basketball here at the Steubenville Fieldhouse on Linsly's campus. Now, this should be a pretty good one today, Rich. Linsly coming into this game with a 4-6 record, but they have won 3 straight.
Yeah, you know, when you have a rivalry like this, these girls all know one another. Like I said, in some rivalries, half the kids are related to one another. So they know each other well. There's no big tricks here. Everybody, Linsly knows that Wheeling Central has one of the most, if not the best team in the state at their level. So they're going to have to play probably one of their best games of the year to compete here.
Absolutely. And Wheeling Central coming into this one 11-0 and ranked number one in Class AA in West Virginia. Now, this is a team that likes to shoot the ball and keep the pace up offensively. They're averaging 78 points per game, which is incredible for a high school girls basketball team.
That's unbelievable. That means you're scoring probably every other time down the floor. They can shoot well. They're physical. They're going to be a load for anybody.
Absolutely, and we kind of talked about this as we were reading the starting lineups before. As you can see, you're looking at the starting lineup for the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights. Caitlin Blake has been kind of the big charge for the Maroon Knights this year. She is a starting senior. She is averaging a double-double on a nightly basis.
Yeah, and I talked to Coach before the game, and she said that, you know, she's not only averaging 20, she's accounting for about 40 with her assists, rebounds, and steals. So it's going to behoove Linsly to do a heck of a job on her to stay in this game.
Absolutely. And the one thing that when I talked to Coach Rebecca Upton the other day with Linsly, one thing she said they're really going to struggle with is that they don't quite have the size that you see in Blake. So you're going to see some of these girls that aren't quite as tall as her, specifically probably Jade Purpura, who is a guard but has to play kind of as a post body to take on some of these taller girls.
You know, sometimes when you have a team like Wheeling Central, the best offense you could have, even if you're not shooting good, is to shoot and let your bigger girls get the rebound and put it back up. And that's what Linsly's going to have to guard against.
Absolutely. Linsly is going to try to slow the tempo down in this one. As I mentioned, Wheeling Central scoring about 78 points per game. How many times are they shooting the ball if they're scoring 78 points per game?
Unbelievable. Yeah, that's usually most girls' games are in the 40s or 50s, but this is an exceptional team, and for the people watching, you're going to see arguably the best team in the state of West Virginia at that level.
Absolutely, and as we mentioned, this is just the first game of a doubleheader as Wheeling Central and the Linsly guys will tip off at 6 o'clock as we just continue a really great slate of Bordas and Bordas High School hoops.
Yeah, we got 2 good ones tonight, so hope everybody tunes in. Nice, cold night, nowhere to go. Stay in and watch these 2 games.
Yes, and Rich, we're inside, but we're near an open door, so I'm a little jealous of the folks with the blankets.
We need a blanket, yeah.
And on the tip, ball goes to Wheeling Central and straight to Blake as she throws it to the top of the key, looking to get on the board first. They throw the ball up, get the shot and the 3 as they take that early.
That didn't take long. Wheeling Central coming out like a zone press right now. They're going to trap in the corner. That's the way you beat it. You hit the middle.
Taking it down the court. Some good defense there. We did have a foot on the line, and so the ball is going to go back to Wheeling Central again with that 3-0 lead. Just 30 seconds into this game.
Yeah, this, I tell you what, like I say, this press is going to bother them a lot. And they're really going to have to move the ball and keep moving. If you don't have the ball, keep moving.
And I was incorrect there. That actually did go back to Linsly. 3 ball is up, no good. They do get the rebound there from Halen Cook. She misses that shot. Halen Cook is set to go to Fairmont State next year after being a 4-year starter here at Linsly. Working it back inside.
Nice underneath. Good shot.
Yes, and they are able to draw the foul. It looks like that foul will be on Caitlin Blake. And if there's somebody you want to get in foul trouble early, if you are Linsly.
Oh, yeah.
It is
you
Caitlin
get her
Blake
on the bench, and it changes the whole game.
Absolutely. So,
you know, usually when you play a zone trap, you got to be careful not to reach and everything. And then, like you say, you got to be careful not to get your best player in foul trouble.
And that is Dina Stojic, who heads to our Labor's Local 809 free throw line for the first of 2, and she does sink that first shot.
Yeah, free throws will keep you in the game. You got to hit them when you're the underdog.
Absolutely. She gets 1 of 2 to go as the rebound goes back to Blake. She feeds it down the court here to Addie Payton, and Addie Payton is known for being able to lock and unload for 3. She misses that one. And the ball goes back to the Cadets as they try to work it down the court. As you can see, some of the speed they were talking about on display right there. Dish goes back outside. They're working it around, trying to find an open shot. That is Halen Cook with the drive and the dish.
Good. Yeah, they're moving the ball good. That's what you have to do.
And that is Irina Marginanu, who knocks it down from 3. She is just 15 years old, and she's actually from Romania, Rich.
Yeah, that's how the heck she get here. I mean, that's unbelievable.
I know. They've got 2 international players starting. They have one from Romania and one from Serbia. So
unbelievable.
I do understand all these girls from Wheeling Central are from Wheeling. So. Central having to slow things down a little bit, try to set up a bit of an offense here. Ball goes over to Heller. She's kind of the one who runs this offense for them out of the point guard position, is known to kind of make sure everything is going well for the team and they can kind of keep things going.
Linsly doing a good job so far. Good job.
Nice drive there by Peyton, but that defense really strong there in the paint for the Cadets so far early in this one.
The thing is, the way Wheeling Central puts on their press, they have to make a shot. If they don't make the shot, they can't press.
That was Stojic again. That one, nice drive. She gets it off the rim and in as Linsly takes a 6-3 lead. We are just 2 minutes into this Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops matchup.
So far, they're keeping the game right where they want.
Absolutely.
They're doing a good job on defense. They're helping out, playing a man-to-man defense, and they got to help out.
Heller gets a little bit of space, puts it up, and just can't get that one to go. But there's Blake. And
that's what we were saying before. Yeah, their best offense may be a missed shot.
Absolutely. And she is averaging a double-double when it comes to points scored and rebounds per game.
And then when they make the shot, they go back into the press. Linsly doing so far a pretty good job of beating it. They're getting open shots.
Absolutely.
There's one right there.
Goes to Abby White now. She is considered one of their purest three-point shooters, so you might see her shooting from beyond the arc a decent amount.
Wow.
But that one was Marginanu again, the freshman.
That was maybe because of an offensive rebound. They kicked it out to her.
Absolutely.
They're doing a really good job on the board so far.
Rebecca Upton told me she kind of struggled in this first matchup with Seneca Heller's defense, but she said she learned a lot from being able to go up against somebody who's that aggressive defensively. And you can already see that early in this
good
one.
hustle right there.
I was going to say, that was a really nice grab by Seneca Heller. That ball off the mark, and they are going to call a push.
A push.
That ball is going to go back to Linsly.
They're doing a really good job on the boards because they're, like I say, they're smaller than Wheeling Central, but they're doing a good job of boxing out.
Yes. Very good start to this one, just 3.5 minutes into this game.
Wheeling Central taking off their press right now because Linsly was actually beating the press down the floor. Now they look like they're going back to a man-to-man. Let's see, or a woman-to-woman, we call it.
That's Marginanu bringing it down the court. She dishes it out to Abby White. And as I said, she is a pure three-point shooter. Described as a knockdown three-ball kind of girl. Blake getting back in there off the mark on that shot. That ball
will go
to Linsly. Yep. Went off a maroon night there.
Said they had the score wrong there. They had it 9. They give their 3 to the wrong
I was
team now.
Say, I missed something
missed
there.
That.
If it's 9-9,
right now.
It is 12-5.
12-5 Linsly.
Yes, early in this one, just about halfway through the first quarter of this one. Linsly looking strong so far, looking like they learned a lot from that first matchup. That is Hailing Cook with the drive. She's a little bit off the mark on that shot. Wheeling Central comes back up with the ball, looking to get something going on offense here for the Maroon Knights.
Yeah, when they get the ball off the boards, man, they go with it. Well, they had to rebound, they lost it.
There's Blake again on the rebound. She dishes it back out to Heller, looking for somebody who might be open, going back inside to Blake. And she's able to draw the foul in the paint.
She'll shoot 2.
Now, Rich, you were saying Blake is considered kind of the girl who leads this team. Your immediate thought is, is she going somewhere for college?
Well, she has a number of offers, I'm told. Some D2 offers, and hey, a lot of people think a D2 is not very good. Well, they ought to go to a D2 game and check it out. If you've got an offer from a D2, you're a heck of a player. Everybody thinks if you're not D1 that it's not good ball, but if you got, but go watch West Lib or Wheeling College play and see what a D2 looks like.
And Blake does go 1 of 2 from the Labor's local 809 free throw line to bring the score to 12-6. Linsly with the ball back and with the lead.
Wheeling Central back playing woman-to-woman defense.
Yes.
Linsly moving the ball nice.
They are. They're moving the ball quickly, which I think is really helping with their cause.
Tough underneath. Tough to beat Wheeling Central underneath.
Yes, especially when you don't quite have that height advantage there.
Nobody picked her up. Bang.
Boom. That goes to Bella Fitzsimmons, the sophomore,
Yeah, you got to pick up the guard, dribble the ball down the floor. You can't back off. They backed off, and bam, she hit it.
Now, Bella Fitzsimmons.
And they're quick.
Oh, yeah, nice steal there by Heller. And as you can see, we mentioned that she has very aggressive defensively, and
Real
you
good.
saw that right there.
Real quick hands, stripped the girl, and off she went.
And then was able to draw the foul at the end of it. That's like, as a coach, that's all you can really ask for in that kind of series.
Team second.
All right, so we got a 12-9 score with Linsly in the lead. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just 90 seconds.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
Are you ready for something different? Are you ready to take the lead? Are you up for it? Visit Central Catholic High School on February 12th for our winter open house and see what's waiting for you.
That's a wrap on Lightning Lizard Otter Sales and Jefferson County Humane Society's 25 adoptions of Christmas. Thanks to JCHS and your support, many adorable animals were able to find home this Christmas season.
JCHS selected one pet each day leading up to Christmas that had their adoption fees paid by Lightning Lizard. We saw all 25 sponsored pets get adopted this December thanks to our compassionate communities.
We want to thank everyone who supported this event by opening their hearts and homes to some deserving animals this holiday season.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
Bordas and Bordas High School hoops here from the campus of Linsly as Wheeling Central and Linsly face off for the second time this season. We are just about 5 minutes into this one, and Linsly has a 12-9 lead early on the number one team in AA in the state, Wheeling Central, right?
Yeah, they're hanging around good. I think Coach will be very happy with what they're doing right now. When you're, like I say, when you're the underdog, just keep hanging around. That's all. Just hang around to the fourth quarter where you have a chance.
And Seneca Heller at the line after getting a steal and then getting a foul. She knocks down both those free throws to bring the Maroon Knights within one.
Lindsay got to take care of the ball now. Like I say, with the guards of Wheeling Central are really quick with their feet and hands.
Absolutely, and it is an interesting matchup with Marginanu and Heller. Marginanu is young, and Heller is aggressive, so this will be a fun matchup to watch throughout the afternoon. Somehow the ball stays with Linsly there. That looked like it hurt a little bit, but Haylin Cook is one of the toughest players in the state, so does not get the drop on that one, but it goes back.
Rebound, bam.
Ooh, nice shot there from Jade Purpura.
They're slowing the pace down, taking good shots, doing exactly what they want to do.
Heller gets it off the edge of the rim there, but they do get the rebound. Blake driving in and gets the glass and gets it to go.
Nice, use it with the left hand.
Absolutely.
Heller, she's a general out there on offense, but she runs on offense real good. Point guard.
Absolutely, and on top of that, she's scoring about 16 points per game, so you really can't ask for much more than that. And they do most of the calls. They let Heller call them instead of having one of the coaches call it from the bench. Shot there a little bit off the mark, and Wheeling Central comes back up with the rebound as they look to get things going. Nice pass ahead up there to Addie Payton. She gets it back to Heller. Heller takes a second, looks around, looks to see if she can get something going here. Or maybe just drive it herself and, just didn't get it quite to the rim on that one. Yeah, it was a great look, though. Nice drive. Rebound goes back to Linsly. They take it down the court. Thought about the open shot there, but they're going to pull back, slow things down. They wanted to control the tempo, and they've done that, I really think, here so far.
I tell you what, they're getting good looks at the hoop.
And that's half the battle.
They've made about half of them.
Wheeling Central with the rebound on that one.
They got to get back because Wheeling Central will run. There they go.
Yes,
nice
and you
layup.
cannot leave Caitlin Blake alone in the
They
paint.
are rolling when they get the rebound.
And that brings us to a tie ball game here. Just over a minute left in the first quarter.
If Lindsay could just run their offense, take some time off the clock, get good shots. Don't force anything.
Marginanu, I'm really impressed. She's had some fantastic dribbling and ball handling.
Another offensive rebound, and they got the good look again. And another rebound on offense.
Oh, yeah, she's scrappy. I like her.
And another good look.
They just cannot get one to fall there. Oh, that one. They did get that back out. I thought that might have gone out of bounds there.
They got to get back. Nice pass. Wow.
Inside to Fitzsimmons, and Fitzsimmons kind of does it all. She's the one that does all the dirty work for the team. You know what I mean? The stuff that doesn't necessarily pop up on the stat sheets, but she's in there with everything.
She's the Swiss Army knife. It does everything. Let's see if Linsly can hold the ball for one shot here with 19.
I was going to say, Heller was not giving her any space.
Watch this pass. This is going to be a beautiful pass. There it is.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Oh, but a nice block there by Marginanu. She got all ball on that one.
The other thing she has, again, she has terrific peripheral vision.
Yes.
When she was there over on the left, she saw the other girl coming down the right side to hit her with a perfect bounce pass.
10.8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wheeling Central looking to get the last shot here with a 2-point lead. Blake driving it in. Can't really get it to go, so Linsly looks like they will get the final shot in this one. Haylin Cook throws it up off the front of the rim, and we head into the first break with Wheeling Central with a 17-15 lead on Linsly.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we've helped hundreds of people who've been wrongfully treated by insurance companies. Whether it's an auto claim, a homeowner's claim, or a life insurance claim, you pay good money to protect your family. When something bad happens, insurance companies should keep their promise. If they don't, we'll make them pay for their betrayal. Go to our website, bordaslaw.com, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or give us a call.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
Enjoy a new view of News 9 everywhere you go. Dinner with friends gets better with cooking up a storm. Seeking an adventure? There's always something to explore with the Wheeling Feeling. No matter if you're curious about breaking news or getting jacked up about the start of high school sports, reward your curiosity. News 9 is everywhere you are on every device. Experience more, know more with News 9 and the content you crave. On demand.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
The Bordas & Bordas High School Hoops on Fox 9 is sponsored by Bordas & Bordas, American Consolidated Natural Resources, WVU Medicine, and McAdoo Towing and Crane Service.
Ozzy Osbourne bringing us back in with Crazy Train. And you know what's Crazy Train is how cold it is, Rich.
Inside.
We are sitting in here. We've got our gloves on, our coats on, but the action has been hot so far in this one.
Linsly has done a good job, but they got to get back on defense. Wheeling Central has got most of their buckets on runouts after rebounds.
Absolutely, and they're looking to add to their 2-point lead in this one, 17-15 after the first quarter. Wheeling Central, the number 1 team in AA in the state of West Virginia, 11-0 so far this season, but Linsly would love to play spoiler on that. Kick out goes. That ball was in and back out, but Caitlin Blake there for the rebound. Misses the shot, almost gets her own rebound, but it gets into the hands.
And look,
I was going to say her teammate was not even
They stole it back.
Once again, yes. Just kind of throwing it back and forth. Haylin Cook with the drive, trying to throw it up. She is able to draw the foul on that one, so she will head to the free throw line.
You know, something I liked in the first quarter, Jamie, is that both teams really didn't foul a lot. They're very aggressive. I think both teams only had two fouls each in that first quarter. So that's big in girls' ball, especially because it stops the game and it sends the girls to the foul line. And most of these girls can shoot, so you don't want to give them 2 free shots.
Absolutely, and that foul was on Addie Payton for Wheeling Central. Cook is able to knock down the first from the Labor's local 809 free throw line. See if she can get the second one to go as well.
Yeah, even though it's a foul shot being made, maybe they got to get back because Wheeling Central will run right out of the foul shot. They'll get the ball down the floor quickly.
She goes 2 for 2. We do have a tie ball game here early in the second quarter as Seneca Heller looks to drive. She gets a little bit of space and knocks down the short jumper. Like we said, she's known for her defense. She runs this offense, though. She's averaging about 16 points per game coming into this one.
She does a great job. She really finds the open girl, and she plays great defense.
Absolutely. And as we mentioned, Hailing Cook heading to Fairmont State next year, a 4-year starter for this squad. And, you know, Coach Rebecca Upton had nothing but just praise for the type of player she is, the type of person she is. And as you can see, she's got some good dishes as well as being a good shooter. Is not able to draw the foul on that one, but the ball does go out of bounds. Will stay with Linsly.
Linsly has got a number of offensive rebounds to keep the possession going. I'm surprised.
I know, especially with some of the height difference.
They're doing a great job. They're battling.
Wheeling Central with the 19-17 lead as Linsly looks for the inbounds play here. 6:39 remaining in the first half of this Bordas High School Hoops matchup. She dishes it out to Purpura. She's a little off the mark. That one goes off the hands of a cadet.
It's going to stay with Linsly, I believe.
It's stay with Linsly, okay. Yeah. I'm starting to learn from these basketball games, Rich, that I should probably get glasses.
It goes quick. It's hard to see sometimes.
Learned a lot about basketball, even more about my eyes.
We're at ground level here.
Yes.
Open shot.
Marginano
another
goes off
offensive
the back
rebound.
Of the rim. Yes, that's Stojic. She's been having a heck of a day on the board so far. Marginano with the drive. It kind of rolls off the back of the rim.
And here they come.
And yes, here you come. You see the speed. That's the kind of ball game that Wheeling Central wants to be in. They don't even want to. They don't want to call it run and gun. They want to be the team that wins the transition.
Right. Good pass here.
Ball goes up. Hailing Cook left. Oh,
nice move.
Yeah, that was a really nice move. Haley Severns was almost able to slow her down there, but nice look from the Fairmont State commit. Going inside to Caitlin Blake, and that was beautiful.
Wrap around, beautiful shot. Again, they had a fast break off a made bucket. Linsly has to get back.
Absolutely, and as you can see, Linsly trying to slow things down a little bit here, maybe catch their breath and kind of get the score back in. Oh, another long ball there. There's Purpura again.
I was going to say, they need to hit one of these. They're getting open.
She is told by her coach. Her coach told me she just shoots the ball really well wherever she is on the court, and we've seen that so far today. That ball goes off the back of the rim and back into the hands of the cadets.
Linsly running here a little bit.
Marginanu dishes it off. We're going to get the and one there. That was Hailing Cook hitting the shot as the cadets build up a 3-point lead here on the #1 team in the state in AA.
She definitely knows where the hoop is. She got that ball. It was a beautiful pass. And one. Let's see if she can convert here. I'm shocked at Linsly right now. They're out rebounding the Maroon Knights, and that probably shouldn't happen with that height differential.
Absolutely. Linsly came into this one prepared. As we mentioned, they are on a 3-game win streak coming into this one. They went through December with a 5-game losing streak, but also when you have international players, you lose players for a period of time because they're going home for the holidays.
Yeah, most teams, they don't gel until around middle of January, February.
They're showing some good defense here, too. Seneca Heller looking to get something going, but struggling to really find much open space, though. She's able to find her own rebound, and that's a positive. Rebound and put back there from Seneca Heller.
She's the Energizer Bunny. She don't stop.
Absolutely. I always say when I watch these games, I end up more tired than I think the players do.
Well, if you're going to guard her, you're going to be tired.
Absolutely.
She's unbelievable. Another, had an open shot, passed it up.
Kicks that out to Abby White.
And another
rebound. Yeah, they are really, really being aggressive on the boards. I like seeing this. That
Look at this.
Hailing. Oh, man. That's so frustrating when it gets half in, and then next thing you know, no good. Blake with the rebound.
And one.
And one. Whew.
That's tough. She's got really good moves underneath on both sides of the basket. She can use either hand.
Absolutely. And you can just see that she's very much a pure player. She looks very natural in a lot of some of these moves as you take a look at the American Consolidated National Resources replay there on that and one shot. Blake not able to complete the 3-point play as she misses the free throw, and ball goes back to Linsly. We got a tie ball game here, 4 minutes left in the first half of what's been a very, as you can see, aggressive first 12 minutes of this one.
Boom.
And there you go. Kaylin Cook. That is not somebody, if you're Wheeling
right.
Central, that you want to heat up. But if you're Linsly, that you're loving seeing that.
Yeah, that's the girl you want to shoot. She got a beautiful shot. Good rotation on the ball and everything.
Absolutely. And Heller kind of trying to get something going here as Wheeling Central's.
They're trying to get the ball underneath. Right now they can't do it.
Yeah, they're just trying to. It looks like they just haven't been able to fully hit their stride quite yet in this one. That ball kind of up in the air into the hands of Caitlin Blake, and if that's the situation, those are the hands you want it to end up in.
It's funny that the ball always ends up in the best player's hands.
Yeah, there's something always in the right place,
magic,
right?
Yeah. Well, she's not good by accident. She's really, really, really good underneath.
Absolutely.
She could almost play guard. There's a little push she got away with there.
Abby White is able to get a foul called there. That is J.C. Poyser. She is a freshman for the Maroon Knights. Comes off the bench a decent amount in these games. So she's going to take a seat after that foul call as the Linsly Cadets throw the ball back in. Looking to see what they can do. Looking for an open shot, as you can see. Marginanu just trying to run the offense. She gets it out to Cook. Cook has to dish it back
her and
out.
Heller are fun to watch. They're trying to guard each other.
That is a great battle there. And
what a move.
Marginanu, oh, yeah, that was a beautiful move. Ball goes up to Addie Payton. She's one you don't want to leave open from three.
Yep.
But Seneca Heller says, I'll just drive it in.
I'll
We'll see if we can get something. If I don't get it, Caitlin Blake is always there to clean up, as we can see. Oh, and they are going to call an offensive foul on that one. Oh, no, not a foul.
Just walking.
Turnover,
one extra step.
Linsly with the ball in the 1-point lead. It is 28-27. 2.5 minutes remaining here in this first half of this Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops. It is a doubleheader, boys-girls doubleheader tonight. Cook with the shot that's just a little bit off the mark, and we've seen a heck of a game so far in the first game of this doubleheader, Rich.
Yeah, the thing I'm impressed with Wheeling Central, the girls keep their eyes up. They're always looking down court. Another good steal by Linsly.
Yes, that was Perpira. She's
another good pass down.
Here.
Nice.
Cook with the finish.
Yeah, they caught him half-stepping, going back, and went right by him.
Absolutely, and she is...
And there they go down the floor.
Wheeling Central trying to get something going here. That's Haley Severs.
Another good.
And here come the Cadets.
Euro step.
Haley Cook. Now a 5-point lead as Linsly is really kind of hitting on all cylinders today. Heller with the shot. I thought there might be a foul call on that one. They are going to take
a timeout.
Linsly takes the timeout, and what a heck of a first half here. We're going to take a timeout as well to catch our breaths, Rich, but we'll be right back with the final minute and a half of this half in just a few minutes.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
I was the first in my family to go to college.
I was looking to switch careers.
I wanted the highest quality, but most affordable option for a degree.
No matter where you are in life, West Virginia Northern Community College can make your dream of a college degree a reality. With over half of our students being first-generation college students and free tuition for many programs, Northern is the right choice for you.
I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is teaming up with WTOV 9 from the Super Bowl of Caring, supporting our local Salvation Army unit. Help us tackle childhood hunger by scanning the QR code to donate. Let's end hunger. Donate to the WTOV 9 Super Bowl of Caring.
February 9th on Fox. Let's go! It's not how you begin.
You take advantage of the moment.
But how you finish.
Dominate from the first step to the last step.
Super Bowl 59, February 9th on Fox.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
Journey bringing us back in with any way you want it on this Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops matchup. And I think this first half has gone the way Linsly has wanted it to in this one, Reg.
You know what, Jim? I'm amazed that they're beating Wheeling Central down the floor and getting some layups.
Wheeling Central coming out with that full court pressure here, down 5 with a minute and a half left in the first half. And, they had some good moves.
Yeah.
That ball just kind of went off the hands of Reagan Sherich and out of bounds. The ball will go back to Wheeling Central with a minute 24 remaining here in the first half of this one, which has been a heck of a game so far.
Yeah, let's see if they can continue to play their good defense. They got to help out on Heller because she'll go right by. Another steal by Linsly.
Right in front of us. Linsly gets the ball back as they look to build on their 5-point lead. Haylin Cook has been a force in this first half. She drives to the basket.
Yeah.
Little too much on that one. Ball goes back to Blake as Wheeling Central brings it down the court, trying to get something going here. They leave Addie Payton alone there. She's usually pretty good from 3, misses that one, and ball goes back to Linsly in what has been a fast-moving first half.
Nice pass down, and they'll shoot 2.
Haylin Cook able to draw another foul.
Yeah, we thought they were going to hold the ball a little bit, take some time off the clock. They're running, even on a half-court offense, they're being really aggressive.
First, team fourth.
And that's 4 on Wheeling Central, so they'll be shooting 2 rest of the last 20 or 45 seconds.
And that one was on Erin Maxwell as Cook connects on the first of 2 from our Labor's Local 809 free throw line. She's been fantastic for the Cadets here in this first half.
Beautiful shot.
You can certainly see why Fairmont State's been recruiting her for a while.
Yeah.
Wheeling Central, 40 seconds left here in this half. Looking to get some offense going. They've had a really tough time kind of generating any sort of rhythm on offense.
Yeah, good job there.
And that's, I was going to say, tough in the paint. This defense has been fantastic for Linsly so far.
You got to help out on Heller because she'll drive just like this.
She kicks it back out.
They helped out good there.
Fitzsimmons with Bella hoping to get
another steal.
Nice steal from Cook there, and they get Fitzsimmons on the foul.
That'll be a 2-shot foul.
Bella Fitzsimmons of Central, her second team foul.
Yeah.
That is Fitzsimmons' second foul on the afternoon.
And that's 5 on them, so the 2-shot bonus rule.
Yeah, not enough to be overly concerned about the foul situation right now, but you hate to see one of your starters with 2 fouls at this point in the game.
And they fouled the wrong girl. She don't usually miss. Watch, I think I jinxed her.
Oh, no. Oh, you did.
No,
You're good,
good,
Reg.
good.
You're good. It's just confidence. It's not a jinx.
She's a beautiful shot.
She does. She does.
Tell you what, her and the other guard, they're 2 of the best guards around. Along with, I'd say you're probably seeing 3 of the best guards in the Valley with Heller and her.
Absolutely.
Her and how do you say that name? I have a tough time.
Marginanu.
Whoever it is, she's really good. She's quick. They got to help her on Keller because she'll go right by.
Wheeling Central, just under 10 seconds. Blake locks and unloads and gets the jumper to go. As Linsly has about 2 seconds to get a shot here. Cook from the half court, and that one just not enough. But Linsly with a 36-29 lead on undefeated Wheeling Central here at the break. We're going to take a quick break ourselves and be back with some of those first half highlights in just a few minutes.
Are you ready for something different? Are you ready to take the lead? Are you up for it? Visit Central Catholic High School on February 12th for our winter open house and see what's waiting for you.
Are you looking for a walk-in tub for you or someone you love? Well, look no further. January is National Bath Safety Month, and for a limited time, when you purchase your brand new Safe Step walk-in tub, you'll receive a free safety package. And if you call today, you'll also receive $1,500 off your entire order. Yes, $1,500 off the price of your brand new Safe Step walk-in tub. Proudly made in Tennessee, a Safe Step walk-in tub is the best in its class. The ultra-low Easy Step helps keep you safe from having to climb over those high-walled tubs, allowing you to age gracefully in the home you love. And now, you can enjoy the best of both worlds. The therapeutic benefits of a warm, soothing bath that help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and even improve sleep. Or, if you prefer, you can take a refreshing shower with our stand-up shower package. Remember, if you call during National Bath Safety Month, you'll receive a free safety package plus $1,500 off.
Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops broadcast. We have a doubleheader headed your way this afternoon. Our 4 o'clock game featuring the Wheeling Central and Linsly ladies. Linsly with a 36-29 lead here at halftime on the undefeated Maroon Knights. And this has been a really aggressive first half, Rich. It was a fun game to watch.
Yeah, watch these highlights here. Like I say, Linsly's doing a great job. They're outrunning Wheeling Central right now, which I never thought would happen. They're getting down the floor.
Absolutely. We had a big first half there, as you can see, from Haylin Cook. Haylin Cook heading to Fairmont State, a 4-year starter for this Linsly squad, but she has had herself an afternoon already this afternoon.
Yeah, they're going to the hoop. They made about 3 or 4 threes and kept themselves in it. They stayed out of foul trouble. And on the boards, offensively and defensively, they are out-rebounding a taller Wheeling Central team.
And you're taking a look at the Wheeling Central boys team. They'll be playing Linsly here at 6 o'clock in this Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops doubleheader. We'll have much more coming up in just a few minutes.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
Tractor trailers are some of the most dangerous vehicles on the road. There are federal rules for load sizes, driver's hours, and maintenance for a reason. When big rigs don't follow these rules, entire families can be torn apart. We have the talent and the resources to take on these large companies. Hopefully, through our work, families are being helped and trucking companies are getting the message about safety. Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
And we are back at our Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops matchup as Linsly does have the lead on Wheeling Central, 36-29 in this one. Season starting to wrap up a little bit, but still some pretty big games coming up for both of the squads this season, Rich.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, these are two outstanding teams, and then the girls are the same way. And the Valley has some pretty good basketball this year. And
Absolutely.
It's good to see these games being televised and whether people could watch them, and especially now when there's not a lot to do with this weather.
Heck yeah. And as you look at Wheeling Central's upcoming schedule, this is not an easy one. Central Catholic, Williamstown, Martins Ferry, St. Mary's only has one loss. They were supposed to play 2 nights ago, but of course the weather just isn't allowing much. And then Buckhannon Upshur on February 10th. So the next 5 not going to get any easier for Wheeling Central, who, as we mentioned, 11-0, number 1 in Class AA in the state. Definitely not an easy road as they look to head back to Charleston.
And what they do, both of these schools do it, they play up in class. They play teams that are bigger and maybe sometimes better than they are, but it helps them for the end of the year.
Heck yeah. And they're seeing a good one this afternoon as you can see our Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops matchup, 36-29. We're going to take one more break and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about what Linsly's going to see over the coming weeks.
Here at Alco Furniture, we believe comfort is everything. Visit our showroom today to see our collection of sofas, recliners, and appliances. We have top brands like GE, Speed Queen, Lazy Boy, Catnapper, and Ultra Comfort lift chairs. We have a diverse collection of furniture to fit every style and budget. Best of all, enjoy hassle-free delivery right to your door. Discover the difference of shopping local. Visit Alco Furniture in Follinsby today before you buy anywhere else.
That's a wrap on Lightning Lizard Otter Sales and Jefferson County Humane Society's 25 adoptions of Christmas. Thanks to JCHS and your support, many adorable animals were able to find home this Christmas season.
JCHS selected one pet each day leading up to Christmas that had their adoption fees paid by Lightning Lizard. We saw all 25 sponsored pets get adopted this December thanks to our compassionate communities.
We want to thank everyone who supported this event by opening their hearts and homes to some deserving animals this holiday season.
They're your neighbor, coworker, or significant other, quietly inspiring, coaching, and lending a helping hand. These heroes deserve to be recognized, and I get to tell you about them. Introducing News 9's Hannah's Heroes. Scan the QR code on your screen to nominate special individuals making a big difference in our community. And then be sure to watch News 9 Wednesdays at 5 and 10 p.m. to see Hannah's Hero of the Week.
Sponsored by Trinity Health System.
Bordas and Bordas High School hoops. We got some afternoon action for you as Linsly leads Wheeling Central 36-29. Just about 3.5 minutes left here in halftime as we take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Linsly Cadets. Kaiser, John Marshall, Oakland, Morgantown. I mean, that is a powerhouse of teams they have to be seeing. Morgantown just picked up a huge win over Wheeling Park.
Yeah, beat them by 20. I was surprised at that, yeah.
Yeah, so Linsly definitely not backing down from the competition. As we mentioned, Wheeling Central today undefeated, and Linsly has really held their own here in this game.
I'm kind of shocked in a way. You know, they were probably, 10 to 15 point underdog, and all of a sudden they're out rebounding them. They're outrunning them down on the fast break, and they're shooting. Their shooting has been real well from the outside. Probably I'd say 3 or 4 threes to keep them in it.
Absolutely. And the first time these two teams met up, this was about a 40-point differential in the final score.
It's amazing.
And that went Wheeling Central's way, obviously. So as you can see, we are getting ready for what should be a very entertaining second half. Linsly again with the 36-29 lead. Scoring is being led by Halen Cook, who is that Fairmont State commit for next year. And again, this is just the first of 2 games. Great first game. I think we're going to have a really great second game. So we have a ton more action coming your way. We're going to take one more break, and when we get back, third quarter will tip off.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
I'm Nathan Chudd with a winter weather ready tip. When a lot of vehicles were rear-wheel drive, the idea was to add weight to the rear to help those tires grip during winter. Does adding weight to the rear of your car help with modern vehicles? It really doesn't. Most cars are front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, so there's no benefit to adding weight in the trunk. The average new car costs $1 billion to engineer and develop, and no automaker suggests that you add weight in the trunk.
This winter weather ready tip sponsored by Scassa's Laney Tire. High school hoops.
For the lead. Got it!
Every slam dunk, every three-pointer, every exciting moment.
At the buzzer is good!
The Ohio Valley's best teams, the Ohio Valley's best athletes play here.
3 ball. Good!
Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops. Watch the Buckeye 8 Boys Championship game, Saturday streaming live.
Do you have what it takes? Energy, capability, dedication, a team player. Start your journey with ACNR. Apply online at acnrinc.com. Unearth your potential. Power your future.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on Fox 9 is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, American Consolidated Natural Resources, WVU Medicine, and McAdoo Towing and Crane Service.
Bordas and Bordas High School hoops here as we head to the second half between Linsly and Wheeling Central. Linsly with the 36-29 lead in this one. Rich, what were some of your big takeaways here from the first half?
Well, again, kind of shocked at how Linsly's out rebounding them, and then you're out rebounding Wheeling Central, and they're beating them down the floor. Wheeling Central got to do a better job helping on defense because they're penetrating and getting layups, so they shouldn't be able to do that against a taller team.
Absolutely. We'll have to see what halftime adjustments these two teams made, if any. I would assume both have probably made some. Good teams always make their best adjustments at halftime, but I think we're setting up for a pretty good final 16 minutes of this one.
Yeah, I think Coach O had a good talk with them at halftime, and sometimes you have to go in there and maybe raise your voice a little bit to get these girls going. Because they, like you say, the first time they played, it was a blowout. And sometimes kids think if you have a blowout the first time, it's going to be that way. It ain't going to be that way. Those other girls, they want to beat you. And they're going to play hard all the way. And Linsly's, they are outplaying them right now, and it's verified by the score.
Absolutely. And, both teams also been kind of dealing with, on top of everything else, just cancellations.
Cancellations, yeah. How do you practice? I
was looking at some teams. Some teams have only played 8-9 games this year.
And you don't play in 10 days, and you lose your legs, you lose your shot. You got to keep practicing on your own. Here we go.
Linsly gets the ball here to start the second half. They work it inside. And that goes to, no shocker, Haley Cook, who's able to connect on that too.
They're penetrating that defense, and they shouldn't be able to do that.
Addie Payton bringing the ball up the court that time, but gets it back into the hands of Seneca Heller. Getting some good movement inside there.
Nice move. That's what they should do.
Caitlin Blake, there you go. Two of your top seniors.
It's there all day for.
It's
there all day for. They don't have to force it. They're going to press. They're going to come out with looks like a trap press. The way you beat it is that.
Yes,
pass the
exactly.
ball.
They were able to get back on defense there pretty quick, though. Marginanu off on that shot. That ball's going to go off a cadet and go back down to Wheeling Central.
Yeah, you could see Wheeling Central already. Coaches said, hey, we're going to press these girls.
Absolutely. And they
but
had
you
fast
have to,
ball movement in
you have to
there,
make You have to make the shot to get that press in order. You can't make it off a rebound.
Absolutely. Heller brings it in as they kind of look to get something set up here offensively.
Yeah, they're going to her.
We know what that offensive game plan is. If nothing else, get the ball inside to Caitlin Blake. She is taller than pretty much anybody you're going to see on Linsly. So if you can start getting Purpura in a little bit of foul trouble.
I have to feel that was a talk at halftime. Get the ball into our star player, and we're going to press these girls. We're not going to let them just come down and shoot.
Blake heading to the WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital free throw line for 2 shots here. As we are just a minute into this first half, and we have seen, or second half, we have seen a heavy dose of Caitlin Blake already for Wheeling
let's
Central.
see if they make this, if they jump into that zone press again. Yeah, they are. They're going to jump right on
There
them.
you go. They're going to be pressuring as soon as the ball gets back in bounds.
Trapped in a corner, we got away with one.
Nicely done by Haley Cook.
Nice move.
Takes it all the way in, and nice shot, nice idea, but just is not able to get that one to go down. Wheeling Central is able to wrestle the ball and get the rebound. Heller throws it up. That one's off the mark, but
another rebound.
Who do you think that was, Rich?
Yeah.
Caitlin Blake, rebound and the putback there.
You can see the attitude has changed already.
Absolutely, and we're back to a 3-point ball game, and Wheeling Central is just getting in Linsly's faces right now. But
that'll stop
that's how you respond. Jay Purpura with the 3-ball there to get Linsly a little bit back in some more motion here. Seneca Heller bringing the ball back down the court. As Wheeling Central looks to pull back within, they're down by 6 right now. Maybe put a few more points on the scoreboard. Heller with the drive. Ball kind of gets away from her.
Nice steal, yeah.
It was a save, but straight into the hands of Linsly as they look to see what they can do offensively on this possession. Haley Cook using some really nice ball handling skills.
Yeah, they got 2 good guards. Nice pass underneath. Look at this shot. Whoa! Wow.
That was nice. 43-35, Linsly. 5.5 left here in the third quarter. Wheeling Central
Linsly
trying to get something going here. Linsly just keeps finding answers.
Yeah, they're playing in front well. Yeah, you get behind her, that's what she'll do.
But
you got to get in front of her.
Yes, Caitlin Blake has, I believe, scored all the points for Wheeling Central here in the second half. Haley Cook says, I have something to say about that. Shot just a little bit off. Wheeling Central gets the ball back. They're going down. Heller.
That's the way you...
little off the mark on that shot.
They're going to, I believe, a foul. Yeah.
Foul. See what they call this one on. As we take a look at our American Consolidated Natural Resources.
Yeah, they could have picked one of the three.
They ended up calling that a jump. Okay,
ball,
so possession.
Side out, yeah.
Yes.
For Wheeling Central.
Again, Rich, another reminder that I should probably call an optometrist.
Well, they could have called a foul or called 3 fouls. There she is again.
Ball goes into Blake.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was a beautiful move, too.
Just a little bunny.
Starting to show, ooh.
They're going to call that on 11, I believe.
I'm going to say they're going to get Peyton on that one. Going for the ball, but you just can't bump somebody like that.
Team foul number 1 on the Maroon Knights.
That's Peyton's second on the afternoon.
Well, like you said before the game, Jamie, Wheeling Central averaging over 70 points a game. Linsly has this game right where they want.
Absolutely.
They want to keep it in the 50s or 60s.
Linsly back on offense as they have a 6-point lead in this one just about halfway through the third quarter. Marina Marginanu gets an open lane, dishes it off, and that one just can't
over the
fall.
top.
And,
yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't be
yep.
all over Blake's
Little
back
too
quite
much.
like that.
Little
Yeah,
too much,
they're going to call you on that one.
Linsly, her first personal. Team foul number 2 on the Lady Cadets.
That's team foul number 2 on Linsly here in this third quarter. Wheeling Central
Blake again
works
underneath.
it into Blake.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You can't play behind her.
Wheeling Central backing off just a little bit defensively here. Or at least on the full court, should I say.
Boom.
Cook, though.
Cook and shoot.
This is a senior showdown right now between these two teams. Cook and Blake have looked fantastic here in the third quarter. Heller gets it out to Addie Payton.
They're trying to get it down to Blake again. She's open.
Yeah, she's clapping for that ball.
And there it is.
Oh, man, she getting into a rhythm. And Perpura's trying her best, and she is in her face, but there's not a lot you can do.
You're going to have to get a girl in front of her because she cannot guard her from behind. She's too good.
Linsly's able to split that press. And
Cook will shoot too.
Yep. Cook is able to draw another foul, and she's, on top of just shooting well today, she's done a really good job of being able to draw those fouls.
She can handle the ball real well. Like I say, Linsly got 2 really good guards. And of course, Heller, tremendous guards for Wheeling Central.
Roberta Oliash wants to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be right back with some more third quarter action.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we understand that car wrecks can be traumatizing in many ways. Medical bills pile up. You may be without a car. You don't know how to deal with the insurance company. We can help. Our goal is to make the process easier so you can focus on your health while we focus on your case. If you need help after a car wreck, give us a call. It would be our privilege to speak with you.
Bordas & Bordas, fighting for justice.
I was the first in my family to go to college.
I was looking to switch careers.
I wanted the highest quality, but most affordable option for a degree.
No matter where you are in life, West Virginia Northern Community College can make your dream of a college degree a reality, with over half of our students being first-generation college students and free tuition for many programs. Northern is the right choice for you.
I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
WTOV9's Jack Hillgrove is jacked up about sports.
That's the first question I have for you. How much fun has this run been for you?
Jacked up about the black and gold.
A convincing enough win for the Steelers.
High school sports.
1937 was when Bel Air started playing games at Nelson Field.
Everything sports up and down the Ohio Valley.
It's insider knowledge on Ohio, West Virginia, and Pittsburgh sports.
Jacked Up with Jack Hillgrove, a new podcast series on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
Bordas and Bordas High School hoops action here in Wheeling on a Wednesday afternoon as Linsly has a 46-41 lead on undefeated Wheeling Central. We have about 3.5 minutes left here in this third quarter. These two schools only separated by about 2.5 miles, so these teams know each other well.
Oh, yeah. That's why these rivalries in the Valley are great.
Absolutely.
I love them.
And Cook is coming here. As you can see, oh, thank you. They're putting us up on camera so that they can see that we are freezing. But these offenses definitely not freezing.
It's okay. It's hot on the floor.
Yeah,
I know that.
they're doing great out there. We look ridiculous, but that's fine.
Yeah, we do.
She does miss the second shot from the WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial free throw line as Wheeling Central gets the ball.
There it is. They got in front of her that time,
yes.
Jamie. They got the steal.
Wheeling Central's been relying heavily on Caitlin Blake in this second half, and Linsly's able to kind of capitalize on that. They do get a call on the floor here. Ball will go with Wheeling Central after that foul call.
Let's watch on offense here, defense. If Linsly can slide a girl in front of Blake, because she cannot play behind her. The other girl can't play behind her and guard her. You have to get help.
Absolutely, and I mean she's
the only one scoring so far down there.
She's been the main source of offense here.
Sometimes you don't guard the girl who can't score.
Exactly.
Don't guard her. Guard the girl that can score.
Exactly.
There she is. They're trying to. Oh, yeah.
Nice move there.
They double teamed her. That's why she's good.
Haley Severns is wide open on the block right under the basket there and is able to connect, as it's now a 46-43 game here in Wheeling between these two fantastic programs.
Nice.
Haley Cook, though.
Beautiful pass.
Every time Wheeling Central does something, Cook seems to have a response. Yes.
Here comes Keller. They got to help on her because she can take the ball down the middle. There she goes.
Keller tosses it up. That one is not able to go, but
guess who gets a rebound?
Blake is able to get the rebound. Cannot get the putback, though, as Linsly brings it back down the court. Cook having herself a big afternoon. Dishes that one out to Allie White, and she knocks it down from three. That is
big assist by Cook. Yeah, big assist by Cook. Very unselfish.
Wheeling Central down 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter.
Ooh. Another good rebound. Yeah, now they're playing in front of her, and they're doing a good job.
Absolutely.
Look at this pass.
I liked the idea. Execution wasn't the best. Yes, Addie Payton with the steal on that one. She throws it in. They keep trying to get it to Blake, and Blake is fighting, but has not been able to connect on her last two shots.
They are doing a good job on her now. Somebody got hurt. I think Cook got hurt.
Take a look here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, she's...
it looks like her leg.
She's limping a see bit here. Somebody's going to take a look at that. She's grabbing the back of her calf. So let's
see if we can see it.
Take a look at some of the action we've seen here in the third quarter. As we mentioned, this has been a big battle between the seniors. Caitlin Blake and Aileen Cook have been fantastic for their teams this afternoon, but specifically here in the third quarter, Reg.
Yeah, Cook, they can't have her out of the game. She's done terrific. Like I say, they've got 51 points. She's probably accounted for 30 of them, not scoring, just passing, stealing, and rebounding.
Yeah, you have to wonder
I don't know if she's going to be back or not.
This is a cramp. They're working on her calf, so.
Yeah.
So as we take a quick break in the action, let's talk a little bit about, we have two games tonight, so why not have another one tomorrow night, Rich?
Sure.
Because our crew has been running themselves crazy. They've been doing a great job, and they're going to be doing a great job again tomorrow night as we've got a Belmont County battle between St. Clairsville and Martins Ferry. That's going to tip off tomorrow at 6 o'clock on Fox 9. Our Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops broadcast schedule continues, and we've had some really
good games. Yeah, Jimmy, if I could, I'd like to say hello to two great Ohio Valley greats in basketball from up in Steubenville, my hometown, JoJo DeAlbert and Duke Kessler, two of the greatest players of all time. JoJo, they said, never saw a shot that he didn't like, and I thought they were talking about basketball.
Hey,
they were talking about something else.
Hey, whatever brings people joy, Rich. I am not here to do. We listen and we don't judge.
Hey, they're watching
what I've been told.
They're watching us back home.
Hey, we appreciate it. Hi, guys. All right, back to game action here. Looking to see Cook is back out on the floor here, Rich. So I think she might have just needed to get a little massage here.
Yeah, she looks fine.
Linsly with the ball in the 8-point lead. Minute and a half left in the third quarter.
Good pass underneath.
Really nice pass.
Bank. Oh, that's a tough shot.
Can't get that one to
Look at this.
What do you know?
This.
It's Cook in there with the rebound. But that ball.
She got a great
rebound.
She thought she was fouled. Yeah.
All right, so here's what we're looking at. 122 left in the third quarter. 51-43, Linsly leading the undefeated Wheeling Central Maroon Lady Knights.
Yeah, you see now they're playing in front of her. Oh, they got the ball by her. Yep.
Yeah, Caitlin Blake. We've had a heavy dose of Caitlin Blake here in the third quarter.
Well, Linsly got this game we talked about before. If they could get it close to the fourth quarter, and looks like they're going to do that.
Absolutely. Just a minute remaining here in the third.
They can get a bucket here. Shots off. Look who got the rebound.
Oh, you're joking.
Another guard.
big three ball there from Abby White.
Yeah. See, I give that credit to Cook. She fought for that rebound over the taller girls and kicked it out for a three.
And she is described as a knockdown three-point shooter. We're seeing it this afternoon. Seneca Heller driving baseline there, kicks it back out as they get it into Caitlin Blake. She's going to toss it back out.
They're trying to get all over.
But that does leave Bella Fitzsimmons open. She's not able to connect on the three. Ooh.
Whoa.
See what they call here. Going to say she was out of bounds.
Out of bounds, yeah. She was scored right on the baseline here.
Ball's coming down to Linsly here. 19.2 seconds left.
If they're going to hold her for one shot, I don't know if they will or not.
Looking at this pace, I say they're probably going to want to get something here in the last 5 seconds.
They're going to try here. Now they could go. Get a good shot right here.
7 seconds left. They've got it in the hands of their star, Halen Cook. Some good defense there from Caitlin Blake, Wheeling Central star. And we've got a good one heading into the fourth quarter. Linsly with a 54-45 lead on Wheeling Central. 8 more minutes to play. We'll have that action in just a few.
Hello, High Valley. I'm Smitty of Smitty Floors here with my man, Cooper Smith, and it's a big day. Big Cooper Smith, Big 18. It's a birthday sale going on right now down at Smitty's Floors. Come on in today. We offer 12 months, 0 interest. That's right, 12 months, 0 interest. Come in today to apply. And we got LVT waterproof flooring starting at $1 a square foot. Again, it's Cooper Smith's big 18th birthday, and we're celebrating down at Smitty's Floors, 140 South 4th Street, downtown Steubenville.
Saturday on Fox, it's a UConn basketball doubleheader. First, Player of the Year contender, Paige Beckers, leads the 6th-ranked Lady Huskies against Creighton. Then, in prime time, Alex Caravan and the 2-time defending national champs
playing with a little bit of swag.
take on Xavier.
Oh, what a jam!
It's a huge doubleheader. Saturday on Fox.
Thursday, February 6th, the Stars are out in New Orleans to kick off Super Bowl 59 weekend with NFL Honors, presented by Invisalign. Celebrate an unforgettable season, hosted by the one and only Snoop Dogg. Find out who will bring home the NFL's most coveted awards.
He breaks free. Touchdown!
There's no act too small to make a difference in people's lives.
NFL Honors, Thursday, February 6th at 9/8 Central.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on Fox 9 is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, American Consolidated Natural Resources, WVU Medicine, and McAdoo Towing and Crane Service.
Fourth quarter action here in Wheeling as Linsly leads the undefeated Wheeling Central Lady Maroon Knights 54-45. 8 minutes to play. We'll see if that perfect record is still intact.
Yeah, let's
here.
see if Linsly will. I say keep playing aggressive. It's working. They don't have to hold the ball.
Absolutely.
Keep moving the ball. Try to get a shot here and there.
They get the ball out to Purpura, and she
Look at this girl rebound.
Oh, no, we haven't heard Halen Cook's name at all this afternoon. Rich, I don't even know where that came from. Great steal there by Seneca Heller. She's got the speed. Looks to dish it off. Oh, that ball goes off the side of the backboard and back into the hands of Linsly. Arena Marginanu. Oh,
nice defense.
Very nice defense there by Addie Payton, who was able to prevent a shot on that one.
Against a team like Wheeling Central, even though Linsly has the lead, it's hard to hold the ball because they're so aggressive. So I say, go keep playing aggressive. Keep going at it with Cook and the other guard. I mean, they're doing terrific.
Speaking of Cook, she gets a little open space, tries to get that
another
three.
Rebound.
Yeah, this rebounding has been huge for Linsly so far today.
Ooh.
That was Abby White. That ball a little off the mark.
Whoa.
And Wheeling Central eventually comes back up with a rebound here as they get it back into the hands of point guard Seneca Heller. Woo! Addie Payton.
You got to feel here that Wheeling Central is going to make a run here.
Ooh, and Heller, there she goes, knocking it down from 3.
Let's see how Linsly responds.
Looks like they're going to try to slow it down a little bit here, which is, I think, what they would prefer to do. You said be aggressive,
Take some time off. If they can get a hoop, it'll really help them. Ooh,
Going to call a double dribble on Jade Papiro.
Yep.
So that ball goes back to Wheeling Central. It is 54-48, 6-point game, 6.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter of our Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops matchup, the first of a doubleheader. The boys coming up here at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, Wheeling Central's going to make a run. You know they are. They got too many good players.
Absolutely. We get it into Severns. Ooh, we got to go. Oh, man, that was halfway in and
another good rebound.
Back out.
That's a geez.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I assume they're going to be calling a foul there.
Yeah.
That is on Heller. Trying to go for the steal there.
Yeah,
that's her first of the afternoon.
And it's her first team foul, so they're okay on team fouls.
Nobody really in any foul trouble. A couple girls with 2, but
I give credit to this referee, this crew, officials crew. They've done a good job of letting the girls play.
Absolutely, and it has been it's been a fight. Quite honestly, it's been a great game.
Beautiful pass. She wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Call timeout.
They're going to call it travel on that one, so ball goes back to Wheeling Central. It was a great idea.
Yeah, good hustle. Usually when you fall down like that, I watch these games on TV, either the coach calls timeout or the player on the floor immediately calls timeout.
Yeah, Marginanu is really kind of showcasing her ball handling skills throughout this entire day.
Whoa,
oh,
tough
Heller,
shot by Heller.
They've had a few that have just been so close today, and it just will not drop. Halen Cook bringing the ball back down the court as Linsly. There's
pressure.
Heller. They're going to say she was on the line there, and that ball will go back to Linsly. But, this first matchup, one of the big factors was the fact that Heller, as we've seen throughout the day, is very aggressive defensively. And she was up against Irina Marginanu, who is a 15-year-old. She's a freshman. She hasn't seen a lot of this, and she really struggled with that pressure. And she has been fantastic.
She plays like a senior.
Absolutely.
There she is again.
Drives in. Can't get the shot to go. Ball goes back to Wheeling Central. Heller shows no fear, and I really appreciate the way she plays. She tosses it up. Right off the side of the rim. Looks like we may.
The jump ball.
That ball's coming towards Linsly.
Yep. Like I said before, their rebounding they've out-rebounded the Knights tonight.
Yep, 5.5 minutes left in this one. You know at some point you're going to start to smell some desperation coming out of Wheeling Central here. Down by 6, but again, anything can change.
Look at this pass.
Oh, my goodness. Behind the
That's
back
a candidate for play of the game right there.
Woo!
She
is a freshman. She is a freshman playing like a senior there.
No way.
That was beautiful. Wheeling Central looks to respond. They get it into none other than Caitlin Blake.
And
she's able to draw the hoop and the harm.
The best way to stop her, you can't let her get the ball on the paint and on the block down there. She's too good.
And here's a look at that behind the back pass into the finish there. My goodness. I can't get. She is 15 years old. She is from Romania. As Coach was saying, she's still trying to figure out some of the American rules of basketball.
I think they better figure her out.
I know she's going to be, if she's sticking around for 4 years, can you imagine what she's going to look like as a senior? That was fantastic.
She's unbelievable, yeah.
Meanwhile, speaking of fantastic, Caitlin Blake,
she got a pretty good sidekick in Cook, too.
Oh, yeah. I've really enjoyed this game so far today.
This is going to go down. Let's go down the wire. If Linsly could get a hoop or two here.
Few girls in the same spot there.
Yep.
That 3 ball just.
And Wheeling Central's going to run with it.
Heller kicks it out to Addie Payton. She thought about it for a second, gets it back out to Heller as they try to set up a play. She is the play caller on the floor. Coaches aren't calling those plays. Seneca Heller is, and she's trying to see if she can get something
on the floor.
open.
Yeah, good hustle right there.
Ball gets loose.
Here
she comes Marginanu.
Watch out. Watch out. Look at this move.
Wow.
My Lord.
Kicks it out, and few open shots there. It looks like Linsly wanted to show it, slow it down a little bit.
Got her own rebound, and I think that'll go the other way. Yep.
You're correct. 56-51, 4:14 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Linsly with the lead, Wheeling Central with the ball.
Both teams okay with fouls. Only one team foul on each one. There's that pass underneath again. Wow.
And they've got 2 girls on her, and she's still doing this.
She's terrific.
3-point ball game now, under 4 minutes. We are at the Stifel Fieldhouse at Linsly's campus, and We're seeing a heck of a first game of this Bordas and Bordas doubleheader today. Linsly with the ball, kind of, I think, hoping to slow things down a little bit and hold the ball as long as they can with this 3-point lead.
Yeah.
A little bit too high of a pass. That ball goes back to Linsly. It is, one possession game right now if they're able to drain the three. We got a tie ball game with just under 4 minutes left to go in this one. Not getting ahead of myself, but I'm looking for something to come down to the wire here.
It's going to. I tell you, the Stars have taken over the second half for both teams. Blake, they're trying to double team her now.
Oh.
They pushed her out a little bit, but she still got the ball and made a nice pass.
Oh, tried to get into
good
sevens
block
there, but
yeah.
That was Stojic. She's 5'11". She's played well under the boards. Maybe not popping up a lot of numbers.
What we got here? I'm not sure what they call it. I think they call it a jump ball.
Yeah,
so,
I do believe that was a jump ball.
Yeah,
there.
it'll stay with Linsly.
3:15 remaining here in this one. Ooh, Heller almost got her hands on that one.
They got to keep moving the ball.
White thought about taking that one. She gets it inside
Beautiful.
to Cook.
Oh, another rebound.
Oh, that one. They're going to call that. Officials look at each other. They send it down to Wheeling Central. I do believe that is the right call there.
That was a good idea on the pass. Just couldn't execute it. It was a good idea.
Wow. Maroon Knights.
And the Maroon Knights will take a timeout here. 3 minutes left in this one. We'll take a quick break, too, and we're going to show you the end of what's been a fantastic game in just about 90 seconds.
Jamie, I think I'm ready for the Super Bowl.
Of caring.
Right, the WTOV 9 Super Bowl of Caring, supporting the Salvation Army.
We're teaming up with the RC Auto Group to tackle child hunger in the Ohio Valley.
It's about caring for our community.
Scan the QR code and together we can make sure that no child goes hungry.
RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is proud to support the WTOV 9 Super Bowl of Caring. Help us tackle child hunger. Donate to the WTOV 9 Super Bowl of Caring.
Join us for News 9 Sports on the Go, live from Seven Ranges Entertainment at the Fort Steubenville Mall.
Thursdays from 7 to 8 p.m., it's Sports Talk and more.
Including the Bill Phillips Sports Challenge.
If you can't join us, watch live on the WTOV9 YouTube page, WTOV9.com, or our Facebook page.
It's News 9 Sports on the Go.
Sponsored by Cedar One Group, M&M Hardware, Ferguson's House of Furniture, Seven Ranges Entertainment, Smitty's Floors, Interstate Waste Services, Mike Nogay Law, and Laborers Local 809. News 9's Jeff Exline is more than the Ohio Valley's weather expert. He's also passionate about cooking.
We're cooking up a storm.
Now you can see a different side of Jeff cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, a new WTOV9 video podcast series taking you into Jeff's kitchen for easy and delicious dishes, special guests, fun, and entertainment. WTOV9 is cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.
Welcome back. We get straight back into action here. Under 3 minutes left to go. Linsly with a 56-53 lead. Seneca Heller's three ball just a little bit off as Linsly is able to grab the rebound on that one. Aylin Cook.
Nice move underneath, and she'll shoot two.
She is able to draw the foul there. 2:46 left in this one, a 3-point ball game as she heads to the WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital free throw line here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Linsly, we said at the beginning of the game that they could keep it close in the fourth quarter, and they've done that. They got to make these key shots down the stretch.
She hits the first of two. Aylin Cook is having herself a heck of an afternoon, too. Goes 2 for 2. That makes it a 5-point ball game as Wheeling Central brings it back down the court. Seneca Heller leading this offense here down the court. Hoping to get some buckets as they...
Ooh, man. They got in front of her, stole the ball.
Everybody gets up, looks like they're okay.
Another good pass.
Dish goes
Beautiful
up.
pass.
Oh, my goodness. That one goes up to Dina Stojic. It's now a 7-point lead as they continue to work it inside to Caitlin Blake, and she is just getting... They have half the team on her at this point.
She's going to be at the foul line a lot. Like you say, the way you defend her, if you can, you put your big girl in front of her, put your hands up, put another girl behind her.
2:19 remaining in this one as Blake heads to the free throw line. Blake has been the leading force for Wheeling Central throughout this day.
Think about Linsly. They have two good guards that can handle the ball. In this situation here, you're trying to run some time off, but you want to put the ball in the hands of two girls who can handle the ball, dribble, pass, and they have that. Sometimes when you're trying to hold the ball, your guards aren't very good ball handlers. These two are real good.
Oh, yeah, this has been fantastic. First one is good as Caitlin Blake looks to go for 2 for 2 from our WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial free throw line. She's able to do that. It is a 5-point game.
She's got a bunch the second half. A little pressure here. A little man-to-man. But I'll tell you what, the guards for Linsly can handle the ball.
Absolutely. Oh, they wanted
her. Whoops.
Oh. Linsly passing the ball around. Oh, that says, they're going to call a push.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they're okay with fouls. Both teams only have 2, so we're not in the bonus yet. But I think as this last 2 minutes goes, fouls are going to be very important.
Inbounds play goes into Haley Cook.
Heller's all over her. Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Central's going to be playing some very tight D, wanting to get some shots or at least get them to the free throw line, down by 5, under 2 minutes to go in this one.
Looks like they're going to hold the ball, trying to hold it, but when you hold it, you got to move it.
Absolutely.
You got to keep moving the ball.
And they're doing a nice job of it.
Keep moving it, and hopefully you get a layup underneath. There's a steal. They're okay with steal. They got one more foul to give.
And that one will be on Seneca Heller. Yes.
One more foul to give. Now they have to know that, so you could be careful when you're trying to steal the ball because you don't want to put the Cook or Marginano at the foul.
Marginano
at the foul. The real good player.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, her.
The freshman. Yes.
Yeah.
They are able to get the ball in successfully, but as we mentioned, Wheeling Central playing some tight defense, looking for a steal. Maybe not quite the time to foul just yet, but hoping for something like that to happen.
There's a foul.
And they're going to get the foul. Yeah. They're going back on Heller on that one. That should be her third.
And they're going to shoot 2 fouls. Who's going to shoot her?
Minute 28 left in this one. 60-55. Linsly with the lead as Linsly will head to the line. That is Marginano.
See if she can make one here to make this a 2-possession game. Yep.
First one is good. Now, Wheeling Central does have those 5 fouls, which means any foul now, Linsly will head to the line.
Big foul shot here, make this a 3-possession game. There it is.
She knocks it down. Marginanu playing much bigger than her 15-year-old freshman stance has shown. Seneca Heller bringing things down.
Linsly needs one good stop here. One good stop.
Heller drives it in, tosses it up. Isn't able to get a real clean shot there. Blake with the rebound, and she throws it back up, gets the foul call. That's what, if you're going to get it down the paint, you might as well, if you're not going to make the basket, at least try to get fouled while you're down there.
She's terrific in the paint when she gets the ball. That's their third. They got one more foul to give before the bonus.
And that was pure on the foul there.
And you know when she makes the second shot, as she probably will, they're going to apply some intense pressure. So.
Probably something similar to what we were seeing at the start of the half.
They got to get the ball. Got to get the ball in the hands of the 2 guards and hope they get fouled because they're deadly foul shooters. So let's see if they can do that.
But a minute 14 to go in this one. 62-57 Linsly. There you go. There's that defense.
Yep. Oh,
and they
Yeah,
they call the possession ball on that one. That's sticking with Wheeling Central. So Wheeling Central with the ball down 5, minute 12 remaining in this one.
Linsly needs a good stop here.
Seneca Heller tosses it up.
Good rebound.
Good rebound in there by Bella Fitzsimmons.
That's a jump ball, and I think it'll go to Linsly. I think,
You were correct on that one, Rich.
Yeah, we got to get the ball, they got to get the ball in. I have no preference here. We got to get the ball into one of those good guards.
Linsly is going to take a timeout to talk this over. Minute 4 left. We have a 5-point game. Wheeling Central has not lost yet this
That's unbelievable. Linsly is really, I never expected this.
Linsly 4-6, but they have definitely stepped things up in the last week and a half.
Yeah.
3 straight wins, and a big reason for that. Who do you think it is? Haylin Cook. Haylin Cook is having herself an afternoon.
I'm amazed. I haven't seen them play this year. Linsly, I've seen Wheeling Central a little bit, but these 2 guards they have, my Lord, they're 2 of the best in the Valley.
Yeah, and Cook is committed to Fairmont State next year. She has been a 4-year starter, and as Coach Rebecca Upton said, she can score, she can defend, she's a great student. She's every coach's dream.
And number 1, my favorite girl to pronounce her name,
Marginanu.
She's going to commit somewhere soon. I'll tell you what, there's going to be some college coaches on her in a minute.
Oh, speaking of people who have been awesome, we'd be remiss to not talk about Caitlin Blake for Wheeling Central as well. I mean, she's been the source of pretty much all the offense here in the second half.
I'm thinking, I can hardly remember anybody else making a shot.
And she's getting, I don't want to say beat up.
No, you can say it. She's getting mauled underneath.
She's getting beat up underneath, and she is not backing down from that challenge, and they're going to need her big here in this next minute and 4 seconds of game time. 62-57, Linsly with the lead. We got a minute and 4 seconds left on an excellent Bordas and Bordas High School afternoon hoops broadcast. Linsly with the ball, Wheeling Central with the major press. Quick foul by the Maroon Knights. See who they called this one on.
Foul on Caitlin Blake is Central, her 3rd.
That's fun. Yeah, that's a bonus.
Caitlin Blake's 3rd, yes.
Yeah, my girl's going to the line
again. We take a look at this
yeah.
from the American Consolidated Natural Resources replay. She looks a little surprised that they called that on her.
Yeah.
But they will head to the line.
You know, these girls that can shoot good fouls, man, they want the ball at the end of the game because they know they're going to go to the foul line and make them.
Yes. 63-57, Rich. When these two teams met back in December, Wheeling Central won 92-56.
That's hard to believe.
92-56. Second free throw is no good. We have 1 minute left in this game. Wheeling Central with the ball. Down by 6. They're going to have to get some shots off here fast.
They are.
I know they're looking for an open shot, but that is going to go off Seneca Heller's foot. Frustration. You can see the frustration on her face. 47 seconds left. Ball is going to go to Linsly.
Somebody's hurt.
Cook's,
hurt again.
It's Cook again.
Man.
I don't know.
I wonder if that's a cramp.
It has to be the way they're kind of.
It's a cramp.
They've been working on that. There is nothing worse.
And those are painful.
You know when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're just like, what? I don't know what happened. Is somebody?
I can't walk.
No, that is the worst. Foot, calf. And this is the second time she's had an issue with it this game, but obviously has not affected her play at all throughout the afternoon. But you can see the pain on her face.
She's played a terrific game.
She really has, and we've watched a really good one this afternoon. 47 seconds left in this one. 63-57. Linsly with the lead on Wheeling Central as they work on Haylin Cook's calf, it looks like, as we take a look at some second half highlights from this game, and we're going to see a lot of Caitlin Blake, and I think we're going to see a lot of Haylin Cook. So just wild guess. But these two seniors have just been leaders on the court, on the scoring sheet, really impressive. They are taking Cook off the court for the time being. She's limping, but, again, she's up, she's moving. Good sign here for Linsly, and like we said, she has just been absolutely a monster for them this afternoon.
But what they got to do, if she's okay at the first break or time, they got to call a timeout and get her back in the game because she's vital to this team handling. If she's okay, it looks like they're still working on it. So Linsly has the ball back.
47 seconds, 6-point lead for Linsly. They have the ball. Wheeling Central trying to give them some fits. It looks like somebody went down, which allowed somebody to be open.
Jump ball.
Got a jump ball.
Yeah.
That stays with Linsly, though.
Yeah, she has to get rid of that ball. Let's see.
As you can see on the American Consolidated Natural Resources replay.
You don't. Like Linsly,
you want to keep it out of the corner.
Out of the corner,
I know you want to get the ball in, but you got to keep it out of the corner.
You have the baseline as like a third guard to guard you.
See what the officials are talking about here.
I think it's Linsly's ball, They could just get it in and run off some time. It'll be great.
She got rid of that pass. That was big.
Yeah.
Rapira brings it down the court, and Wheeling Central is going to have to start fouling. It looks like they're going to call Blake on that one based on what
and they're going to go to the foul. What you got to do there, that girl has to get the ball back to number one where she can go to the foul. She's the best foul shooter in the country. You don't miss.
And I was incorrect. That was Addie Payton. They ended up calling for the foul on that one.
Ooh, they got one.
And you can't see it on the TV, but Linsly has 3 girls in the backcourt prepared for whatever Wheeling Central is going to be doing when they get back down the court.
There you can't run.
2 big free throws there. That was Abby White. She's come up big at a few points throughout this game as well for the Cadets. Wheeling Central down by 8, 30 seconds left. Heller throws it up and gets the 3 to go. It ain't over quite yet, right?
No, not yet.
27.6 seconds. Roberta Oliash wants a timeout here to discuss what the next move is for the Lady Maroon Knights. 65-60. Wheeling Central has not lost yet this season. I think they would prefer to keep it that way, but Linsly has had something to say about that this afternoon.
Well, again, they gotta get the ball in the guards' hands who can shoot the fouls.
Yes, and
who can make them. I mean,
as we mentioned, so Wheeling Central was 7 fouls. That means if they foul, Linsly heads to the line for 2. So just keep that in mind here for the next 27 seconds.
And on the other end, Linsly has 1 foul to give. So if you see a girl going to shoot a 3, foul her before she shoots.
Yes, yes.
You can't. Linsly, I think what coach is telling them right now, if you give them a 2, that's fine. But you can't let him shoot 3s. If they shoot 2 3s, they win the game right now.
Yeah.
So you got the Heller was wide open. Make him shoot a 2.
Yeah. 27.6 seconds left in this one. This has been a really great matchup. As we mentioned, the first time these 2 teams met just over a month ago. Almost a 40-point win for Wheeling Central. Linsly, 27 seconds left with a 5-point lead on undefeated Central in this one. Linsly looking to get the ball in. They're able to do that. Marginanu, nice little behind-the-back dribble as they get the foul. There you go.
That's what you want.
And she's been good at the line today, so I think that's somebody as Linsly you're happy to see heading to the
she can get this back to a 3-possession game to make these 2 be real big.
Rich, these girls, you can kind of see them. They're starting to limp a little bit. They're moving a little bit slower because this has just been a physical game between these 2.
Big
First one goes down. That makes it.
This is real big right here.
2-possession game. Could make it a 3 with
and
just
Cook
1
back in the game.
free throw.
Cook's back in the game, which will really help.
Oh, there you go.
Glad she's okay.
It's like she shook that one off. That's good.
Wow.
There you go. That's a huge free throw from the freshman.
Good defense. No 3s here. Guard the 3.
Here comes Heller.
Let him get a 2.
Sets it up. Takes it from 3. That one's off the mark. Linsly comes back down with the ball. Marginanu's kind of open here in open court. They're able to pass it around. 10 seconds remaining in this one.
What an upset.
Linsly.
What an upset.
6.3 seconds left. They're able to pick up the foul. Barring anything just truly miraculous at this point, this will be Wheeling Central's first loss of the season.
This is a good lesson for all the kids watching today that it doesn't matter what you do that first time, win, loss, margin of victory, you got to go play.
Absolutely, absolutely. And truly just a great effort on both sides of the ball. As we mentioned, I mean.
But Linsly out-rebounded them, and I thought for the most part, out-hustled them the whole game.
Yeah, this is something. Linsly thought they knew their identity, and then they had a player go down with the torn ACL, Vega Calvo, right before the season. And they basically had to redefine themselves. And then, holidays hit. You lose 5 games, you come back in January, it's like, who are we? And I think they really took a big step towards that with this win over Wheeling Central today.
What a huge win.
Linsly with the upset of Wheeling Central Catholic, 68-60. This is Wheeling Central's first loss of the year. Linsly avenges a loss from December, 68-60 in this one. As you can see, the Cadets celebrating as the handshakes are being handed out. Again, this is just the first. We have more action coming up. Rich, we got a doubleheader tonight. We got the guys coming up in just a little bit. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back in just a few minutes to look back at some of the action from what was an excellent 4 o'clock tip.
I'm Jamie Bordas of Bordas & Bordas. Some things you should know about us. We represent people in personal injury and wrongful death cases. We fight for the little guy against insurance companies and corporations. We offer free initial consultations. We don't charge you anything unless we recover money for you. And we advance your case expenses out of our pockets. Check us out at bordaslaw.com or call us at 888-4JUSTICE.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
Start your weekend with a slam on Fox College Hoops Friday. Take that! Big-time rivalries. Old scores to settle.
He'll let it go!
And new chapters to write.
Exclamation point.
Every Friday. All season long.
To the bucket!
Fox College Hoops Friday. Tips off at 8 Eastern.
Daytona. This is that moment. If he could pull this off, this is what this vision, the dream's all about.
Out here in Bobby Allison takes command. Jeff Gordon looking for the checker flag.
Earnhardt to the inside. Here comes Logano.
Here they come to the line.
High school hoops.
For the lead. Got it!
Every slam dunk, every three-pointer, every exciting moment is on Fox 9.
At the buzzer! It's good!
The Ohio Valley's best teams, the Ohio Valley's best athletes play here.
3-ball. Good!
Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops. Watch today when Wheeling Central plays Linsly girls at 4 and boys at 6.
I hope you had your popcorn out and ready for that game, because that deserved a blanket, some popcorn, and just all of your attention. Linsly handing Wheeling Central their first loss of the season, 68-60 here at the Stifel Fieldhouse on the campus of Linsly. Our first of 2 games in a Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops doubleheader. And you know, we talked about this throughout the game, Rich. The seniors in this one were absolutely huge. Caitlin Blake for Wheeling Central and Halen Cook both really stepped up for their squads this afternoon.
Yeah, I tell you what, Linsly, you know, their 2 guards were terrific. They played great defense. And then as a team, they out-rebounded Wheeling Central all night long. They beat them up and down the floor. But Blake on the other end, I mean, terrific player underneath. She kept them even in the game, because it could have been a blowout the other way.
Yes, this was a great game, and Rebecca Upton is joining us right now. We're going to get her on headset. Just make sure we get you plugged in. This thing was falling for me before, but we should be good. Rebecca, thank you for joining us. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was a lot of fun. You know, we were just talking about this a little bit ago. That was almost a 40-point loss you guys had to Wheeling Central about a month ago.
But
what did you see, and what did you change to have a game like this today?
Well, to be very honest, we've just come a long way since then. I mean, they're unbelievably talented. Caitlin Blake is a heck of a player. But we've come a long way since then. We've been through a lot of stuff. Break. I mean, we've played some tough teams. We've been through it at this point. So our kids, we challenge them before the game just to play with hustle and pride, and that's exactly what they did today.
Yeah, Coach, I told Jamie first part of the game, I said they're out-rebounding them. And then they're out-rebounding them more. And for the game, I bet you it was 2-1, and you guys out-rebounding them. And then I thought that you were actually beating them down the floor. We thought, well, you might have a slow offense and everything. You were beating them down the floor, getting a lot of layups. And your 2 guards are terrific.
They are terrific.
They're terrific.
It's hard to believe number 1's a freshman.
I couldn't believe that. That can't be. She played like a graduate student.
This is by far the best game she's played all season. But she has grown so much since she's gotten here. And there's been some struggles. I mean, she's far from home. There's been some struggles. She's from Romania.
Yeah.
She's grown. She's unbelievable.
And toward the end of the game, you know, when you're trying to run some time off the clock, if you don't have 2 good guards, you can't do that.
But, I mean, you can't say enough about Halen Cook.
Make fouls, yeah.
I mean,
and Cook was unbelievable.
Oh, she's she's every coach's dream. I mean, you can't ask for a better place. I mean, cramping all over the place. She's fighting to get back on the court. She's unbelievable. And I mean, but we got big minutes out of Jade Papira. She's playing out of position. She's not a post player. She's a guard. So she's playing defensively out of position. Sorry, I'm like monopolizing.
Rudy's like, no, this is awesome. Like, that's a huge win. And as you know, we mentioned, you guys came in on a 3-game win streak.
Yes.
I mean, how much does this kind of springboard you
Oh,
guys
it's
through?
huge. Because now they believe. Like, it's been a struggle, like, to get them to see what we can do. And now they believe. Like,
You
now
gotta
they
do it.
know.
You got to do it.
And,
You're right.
You know, we changed some things defensively from the first game. So, I mean, I give our kids credit for, like, buying into what we were trying to do and, like, really believing. And they believe.
Well, you guys don't really. It doesn't get easier here from here on out.
No, it doesn't. We got Morgantown. We got Cottonser.
Yeah,
like,
nice easy games.
We just
Right.
keep getting them up.
Easy
like,
games,
so,
yeah.
But it's going to make this a lot. I mean, it's obviously a rivalry win. So, I mean, anytime you can pick one of those up, it's great. But this is going to make things, like, smoother, like, moving forward, too. So, it's really exciting.